Welcome back to our cinematic journey. Today, we're diving into the deeply unsettling psychological horror thriller Speak No Evil from 2024. Directed by James Watkins, this film takes viewers on a disturbing journey that explores themes of social discomfort, politeness, and the horrific consequences of ignoring red flags. Through its chilling narrative, the movie explores the fragility of trust, the tension of societal norms, and the devastating consequences of misplaced kindness. But before we dive into the detailed plot, let's start with 10 fascinating facts about the film, including its impressive box office success. This film is a remake of Tafdrup's 2022 Danish thriller, also titled Speak No Evil. For the international release, Tafdrup reimagined the story, translating its disturbing themes to resonate with a broader audience. The film stars Mackenzie Davis as Louise and Scoot McNairy as Ben, with James McAvoy and Aisling Franciosi taking on the roles of Paddy and Ciara, the unsettling couple at the heart of the story. With a budget of $15 million, Speak No Evil grossed over $73 million worldwide, making it one of the most profitable psychological horror films of the year. Rather than relying on traditional jump scares or supernatural elements, the film builds its tension through uncomfortable social dynamics, keeping the audience in a constant state of unease. The eerie, remote location in rural England amplifies the sense of isolation and helplessness experienced by the protagonists, making the setting an integral part of the film's horror. The story centers around the terror of losing control as a parent, as Ben and Louise struggle to protect their daughter Agnes while navigating a series of disturbing social encounters. Tafdrup was inspired by real-life stories of tourists who felt unable to confront strange or dangerous situations, emphasizing how politeness can lead to devastating consequences. The film delves into the dark side of human interactions, showing how ordinary social rules can be manipulated by those with sinister intentions. The narrative slowly unravels the true nature of Paddy and Ciara, revealing them as far more than just eccentric hosts. The movie's shocking climax leaves audiences questioning the line between civility and survival, making it a hauntingly memorable experience. Speak No Evil begins innocently enough with a family vacation. Ben and Louise, a well-off American couple living in London, are enjoying a peaceful getaway in Tuscany with their 12-year-old daughter, Agnes, who suffers from anxiety and clings to her stuffed bunny for comfort. During the holiday, they meet another couple, Paddy and Ciara, along with their son, Ant, a quiet boy who has a speech impairment due to a partially developed tongue. The initial meeting between the families is seemingly pleasant, albeit with subtle undercurrents of discomfort. Paddy claims to work for Doctors Without Borders, and his charm contrasts with Ciara's more unsettling energy. During the trip, Paddy takes Agnes for a ride on his Vespa without a helmet, which leaves Ben and Louise uneasy. Despite these small red flags, the families grow closer, and before parting, they exchange contact information. Back in London, Ben and Louise receive an unexpected invitation from Paddy and Ciara to visit their home in the remote English countryside. Despite some reservations, particularly due to the odd behavior they noticed during the vacation, Ben and Louise accept the offer. Their decision is driven by a mixture of curiosity and politeness, a desire to maintain friendly relations with the couple they met on holiday. Upon arriving at Paddy and Ciara's rural estate, Ben and Louise immediately notice several uncomfortable details that set them on edge. Louise, a vegetarian, is pressured to eat meat during dinner, and the bedroom prepared for Agnes consists of nothing more than a thin mattress on the floor. Throughout their stay, Ant is treated harshly by Paddy, being yelled at for trivial reasons. Ben and Louise begin to feel that they should intervene, but their instinct to avoid confrontation keeps them silent. The unsettling behavior escalates. One evening, Ben is coerced into paying for a pricey dinner after being caught off guard by Paddy, and tensions between the two couples rise. The breaking point comes when Louise wakes up in the middle of the night to find Agnes in Paddy and Ciara's bed, with no clear explanation as to why. This event pushes Louise to convince Ben that they need to leave immediately. In a panic, the family attempts to sneak away without saying goodbye, but as they drive off, they realize that Agnes has left behind her beloved stuffed bunny. Torn between their growing fear and the need to retrieve their daughter's treasured toy, they return to the house. Ciara greets them with an apology, claiming that it was a misunderstanding, and the family is persuaded to stay a little longer. While Ben and Louise try to act as though nothing is wrong, Agnes makes a horrifying discovery. Ant, the quiet boy who seemed so shy, leads her to a locked cellar, revealing a secret that changes everything. The cellar is filled with discarded luggage, photos, and personal items from previous guests, along with a disturbing revelation. Ant is not Paddy and Ciara's biological son. His parents were murdered by the couple, and his tongue was mutilated, forcing him into silence. Paddy and Ciara have done this before luring families to their home, killing them, and forcing children into their twisted version of family. Agnes informs her parents, but by this point, it's too late. Paddy has realized that Ben and Louise know the truth, and the couple's worst fears begin to materialize. In a chilling moment, Ben asks Paddy why they are doing this to them. Paddy's response is both cold and terrifying. "Because you let me." This single line encapsulates the theme of the film, how politeness, inaction, and fear of confrontation can lead to devastating consequences. Chaos erupts as Ben and Louise desperately try to escape. In a violent confrontation, Louise douses Paddy with acid, momentarily incapacitating him. In their escape attempt, Ben kills one of Paddy's accomplices with a hammer, while Louise manages to push Ciara off the roof of the house. The couple makes a run for it with Agnes, but Paddy catches up, determined to finish what he started. Just as all hope seems lost, Ant takes a stand, bashing Paddy's head with a large stone, killing him. The survivors, Ben, Louise, Agnes, and Ant, flee the house together. In the final shot, Ant begins to cry, a chilling reminder of the emotional scars he now carries and the damage left behind by Paddy and Ciara's brutal actions. Speak No Evil is a masterclass in building psychological tension, where the horror lies not in supernatural forces or monsters, but in the twisted manipulation of trust, civility, and the dangers of ignoring one's instincts. The film's slow burn escalates into a horrifying realization of how easily polite boundaries can be exploited, leading to the ultimate destruction of the innocent. With powerful performances from Mackenzie Davis, Zachary Quinto, Rupert Friend, and Alice Eve, the movie is a disturbing reminder of how social discomfort and the fear of being impolite can lead to unimaginable horrors. The story lingers long after the credits roll, leaving viewers with a sense of unease that gnaws at the conscience. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey through Speak No Evil. If you enjoyed this in-depth exploration of the film, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cinematic breakdowns. Until next time, trust your instincts and remember sometimes silence can be deadly. See you in the next video.